Mr. Flynn, how long have you been doing these shows in the city of Lowell?
27 years.
Have you had any issues?
Not that I'm aware of, sir.
Okay. Does have any questions?
Other than bad weather, so.
Yeah.
No questions.
None.
Make a motion to approve?
Seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
So moved.
Thank you very much.
Commission will now take up matters to do with special one-day license application for malt beverage and wine, or only, or either one. Father Raymond Benoit of the St. Margaret Parish for two following events. Saturday, Sacred Heart Hall, St. Margaret Parish, 374 Stephen Street. A dinner dance for Saturday, April 6th, 6:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. Also, the John J. Nangle Hall, St. Margaret School, 486 Stevens Street. The 2013 Distinguished Graduate Award Dinner for Saturday, April 27th, 2013, 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Christine Trainer of Aramac, is she here? Christine Trainer? Okay. Should I read that, or?
If they're not here, then we'll just have to have her come to the next meeting. Both of them are after that, right?
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, introduce yourself for the record.
Father Raymond Benoit.
Okay, Father Ray, a very good man is getting this award, so I hope it's a good night. Have you had a license before?
Yes, we have.
And you understand that you're in charge of the license?
Yes.
Not the parish, it falls on you. I don't have any other comments, concerns?
The 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., is that enough time?
For the dinner dance? Yeah.
No, for the Distinguished Graduate Award Dinner.
Yes.
Okay.
Make a motion to approve?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
So well, good luck.
Thank you very
Ben,
much.
he's a good guy.
Who is this?
Brian Stafford.
Fine, who?
Stafford, he's an accountant.
Commission will now take up the application for a special event permit for amplification of sound, John Chem, for the Clemente Park Committee, sound system for band, public address, the annual Cambodian New Year celebration, which is Saturday, April 13th. Request of rain date of Sunday, April the 14th. Hours would be 12 noon to 8 p.m., and it will be at the Palin Volleyball Complex at Clemente Park.
Introduce yourself for the record.
Hi, I'm John Chem. I'm part of the Clemente Park Committee.
All right. John, have you ever hosted this event before?
Yes, but I wasn't under the license last year.
Okay.
It was Sam Bath both.
Okay. The sound system, the sound license, amplification is common sense license.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be able to hear it at Shed Park if it's supposed to be at Clemente Park.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Just keep it within reason. I hope you guys have a great event. I don't know if you guys have any comments.
No.
Happy New Year.
Thank you.
Make a motion to approve?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. So move. Good luck.
I got a question.
Yes.
Would there be a fee for this license?
I'm sorry?
A fee.
No, there's no
No
fee
fee.
for the
All right.
sound amplification.
Thank you.
All right, great. Good luck.
Thanks.
Commission will now take up a matter that was continued from the meeting of February the 28th. The application for secondhand articles by Edward Ramirez Grulon, doing business as New to You, 244 High Street. Presently, the licensee is Angel Kulin, doing business as New to You Thrift Store, whose license expires April 30th, 2013.
Introduce yourself for the record.
Angel Quillen?
Elvar Ramirez.
Welcome back.
Yes.
Did you meet with the Lowell Police?
Yes, we spoke to Detective Kelly and Detective Brito, and he explained to him all the details and regulations with an example of how everything should be, and he understood perfectly. Plus, thank you to this gentleman, he also got us a printout in Spanish about the mass laws and regulations of a thrift store, which he's going through.
Great. Police had a productive meeting?
Yes, I spoke with Detective Kelly, and she's satisfied that the gentleman understands what's required.
Okay. Great. I'm glad. That's all we wanted, just to make sure, because it protects you too. It protects us and it protects you, so that way you're not getting in any trouble.
I explained to him, believe me, more than what you can say. So, and I also told him, stay away from anybody who comes to your door. So,
I don't have any.
Nothing.
All right.
Make a motion to approve?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 So Good luck, make a lot of money.
Thank you very much.
Mucho dinero.
What time can we go by in the morning?
I'm in the office after 9 a.m. You can come in after
9 a.m.?
9 before noon if you like.
Thank you very much, sir. I'll be there, okay? Thank you. Have a nice day, sir.
And the license fee is $35.
Yeah, we know.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't be part of the 34% that doesn't become a citizen.
Okay, and with respect to communications, we do have a communication from the Alcoholic Beverages Control Commission. Unfortunately, the application that was submitted and approved by the License Commission for change of manager for the Lowell Post number 87, Department of Massachusetts, the American Legion, 684 Westford Street. The Alcohol Beverages Control Commission has found that the corporation, and it is public information, the corporation for Post 87 has been revoked by order of the Secretary of Commonwealth. And this matter took place last June of 2012. The corporation, for all intents and purposes, doesn't exist.
Make a motion to bring them in to the next hearing.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
They're not a legal entity, they can't be operating.
Technically, they're,
Okay.
and their manager of record is, that situation is in limbo at the moment.
If I may make a suggestion, if this legal entity doesn't exist, if they have an outstanding license, I also recommend that the License Commission seize that license so if they are attempting to act under color of that license, they can't do so until the next meeting where they have to explain themselves.
But I don't think we can seize the license without a hearing, can we?
Well, it's a really,
We got in trouble for this not too long ago.
I think my sense is the ABCC has left it to the discretion of the licensing board to deal with it at the local level. It's certainly something the commission could order the police to take the license off the premises forthwith, or as you just made the motion, to take it up for a hearing at the next meeting. I did send them a written, I do want the commission to be aware is that once I received the communication from the ABCC, I did make the licensee aware of it by way of a form of a letter of the situation and the possibility their license is subject to suspension or revocation. I had spoken with the current manager of record for the licensee and made him aware of the situation actually before the License Commission received notice from the ABCC, because I had known already that the situation was, and I've checked regularly for the last 2 weeks since the notice, last 10 days, I should say, that I've received the notice through the office. There's been no change of anything filed with the Secretary of State's office to either update their status as far as their annual reports of condition, which corporations are obliged to file annually. There's been nothing to change the status of that.
To make them active. They haven't done anything to make them active.
Done nothing that I'm aware of.
Do the police know of anything that indicates that there's any problem down there right now that we need to take action, or is it we're administratively messed up? I mean, is there raucous behavior?
No, there's been no recent problems at that licensee.
So we're not facing an emergency here.
I don't know of any emergency
I
conditions
withdraw
that
my
exist
question.
that would take any action.
I mean, I guess, see, this is a hard one because if they're not a legal entity, they shouldn't be operating. And they've been aware. I mean, I guess if the law department's recommending that we seize the license immediately, Is that what you're recommending?
Well, it is an option. Another option could be that a posting could be made indicating that this is an illegal entity. So you don't seize the license, but you make the public aware that they're not allowed to operate. So the police could essentially post a legal notice on the premises as a means of warning the public. That could be an option as well.
And we're fully bonded by them, so nothing happens to us.
Yeah. No, it's just, you know, it's, the ABCC, see, this is the problem, is that the ABCC passes it on to us, where they could take some action too. But, see, my concern, just thinking as a lawyer here, is that, God forbid something happens on the premises and they're not licensed, and we are aware of it, and we said, oh, don't worry about it, we'll give them notice. That's my concern.
Unfortunate, the situation is that the licensee needs to take care of business.
Right.
And tax issues are a predominant issue with the Commonwealth in any city or town. And so, unfortunately, you know, I think the club, and I think it was a comment that was made in one of our previous meetings of club licensees are having a difficult time of it financially, and you know, one of the reasons for requests to reduce the license fee, that type of thing. So.
Well, why don't I amend my motion?
Excuse me, I'm gonna track her down to see if she is a missing person.
If I may, I can run out and
Yeah, I'll just make a
Fine, why
motion
don't you do
that
it?
we,
Trainer is who we're looking for.
I'll make a motion, pardon me, I'll make a motion that we seize the license, and we'll hold it, and if the American Legion provides a certificate of good standing to the License Commission office, we'll have the police, direct the police to return the license. You know, I hate to do that to an entity, but where you put them on notice, if this was the first we were hearing about it today, but you put them on notice 10 days ago, and I mean, it's a simple thing to do. They file their annual reports from what they've been, you know, they're missing annual reports, and the Secretary of State will reactivate them immediately. So if you could pick up the license, well, that's the motion anyways, I don't know.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. If you could pick up the license, and they'll contact Ryan, I'm sure.
Yeah, I would think that the best course of action for the license and for the licensee, for the licensing board, and for the city public is that they not be serving alcohol
Right.
till they correct their issues,
Right.
financial or otherwise.
I'm sorry for making that premature motion before, should have waited.
Okay. And last communication is with respect to the Portuguese American Center, Inc., 59 Charles Street, a non-alcoholic beverage club licensee. ABC has notified the licensee and CC'd the License Commission of a hearing to be held Tuesday, April 23rd, 2013, in regards to alleged violation of law of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts.
Did the ABCC report to you what the decision was in that matter?
Yes, generally, they will notify the local boards not only of hearings scheduled that they initiate on matters of which they have done investigation work on, but they'll also forward a copy of the decision after
Great.
after the hearing is held.
Alrighty. So, our next meeting is Thursday, March 28th.
March 28th. Regular meeting is at 6:30.
Regular meeting's at 6:30. And maybe if we can just figure out what Thursdays are available in April to, I know that vacation week won't be available because typically the zoning board or planning board meets when they have a Monday holiday, they meet
Usually
on
when
the
a week of a Monday holiday, that board, whoever is scheduled will, will have a hearing, will be on the Thursday of that week as opposed to that Monday holiday.
But we can just be thinking of dates to have a hearing on the revised rules and regulations.
And it would just strictly be limited to the hearing on that?
Well, I don't, the last time we had one, it was quite a lengthy hearing. I don't know if, I mean, maybe if we had a light agenda, we could do it you know.
I never can say.
No, I
certainly.
know, I know.
We do have, for example, on the 28th, we do have the matter to do with the complaint hearing on, that's been sent out, licensee's been notified, the Village Smokehouse. That's the 28th. That could be a short hearing, or that could be a lengthy
Long,
hearing,
okay.
depending on
What happens?
how they think they're gonna.
Yeah, well, we're not gonna be, yeah, well, we'll just look for some Thursdays and see what we can do.
All right, I'll see what, I'll check with the person who's knowledgeable on planning board meetings and zoning board, what if there's any any changes in their dates for the month of April.
Great. Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, so moved.